guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Farscape. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 14 of season 2 of Farscape, and that last three-parter was an emotional roller coaster. I was very happy in the beginning. I ended up very not happy, and then the whole second episode of that was just aggravating, and I didn't like the way that ended. And it's funny because a lot of people are like, I bet you watched episode 3 right after. Oh no, I needed to take a break. I was feeling some feelings. I was not happy. So I took my break. I watched the other episode. I'm very happy with the way that it ended, except John is going to have a child out there that he is never going to see. Because by the time she is born, he will be dead and gone, because it will be 80 years from now, which is a really long time to be pregnant. Just saying. That breaks my heart, but I do love that we got to see at the end of that John and Aaron are compatible, which, I mean, I would think that a human and a Sebacean would be biologically, especially if Dargo and a Sebacean, like if a Luxan and a Sebacean can have a child, then definitely a human and a Sebacean could, because they're so closely linked. Now, that's just in this world, because I can't imagine anything that's human-like would be something that we would ever really try to mate with. But here we are. They had their kiss, they had their smirks, they had their smiles. They were very happy about it. I think John may be having to walk away from a child, but leave a child in a very good position to become someone special and important in that world, on that planet. You know, have somebody that he actually trusts very well to raise that child and be a good father to that child, I think is wonderful. But like, there might also be like something in the future with Aaron, child-wise, that to me means that he would either A, never go back to Earth, or have to take the child back to Earth. And I'm already worried about that because of a human reaction. So I don't want to write any fanfic. I don't want to create a story in my head of what I think is going to happen. But people that we know are not compatible. Rigel and Aaron, for that matter. She kissed a frog, and then she kissed a prince. Or a regent, whatever. But, and then also we had Dargo and Chiana finding out that they are not biologically compatible. And I think Chiana's fine with that. I don't know how Dargo feels, because we know his son's out there. Maybe he wants to have another child at some point. I don't think he necessarily wants a child with Chiana right now. In the here and now, I think he wants to find his son first. But, you know, she said that they're compatible in other ways, and we got to see some of it. I would have appreciated more of it, but I get that it was on TV. Man, what a different show this would have been if it was on, like, HBO, right? It would have been gnarly. But it probably wouldn't have been Jim Henson, so it probably wouldn't have been the quality that it is either. So I'll give up that to have what we have, because this is such a phenomenal show. Now, we also had Moya and Pilot kind of having, I don't want to say like their faith tested, but they were like kind of like, this is the end. We're going down with the ship because this deity says, because I birthed a gunship, that I can no longer be worthy to live, that it's dangerous for her to have another child. Let's just not let her have another child. I mean, like, I don't know how you get impregnated as a ship, but like, do we have protection? I'm just saying, like, there's ways to avoid that are humane to a ship. But also I absolutely love that Zan was willing to go down with the ship, and she tried to take out the deity and tried to protect them. And that's what the deity had seen, was that she would protect Moya. She would make sure Moya would not produce another gunship. And, that makes me cry, because it's true. Like, we love Moya because is one of our own. We got to hear her voice, which was amazing. And she just wanted Zan to sing because that's what makes her feel good. That's probably what makes Pilot feel good. It was just a really, really lovely moment. And everybody let me know that is the man who voices Rigel. Which I thought that the eyebrows looked familiar, because I've seen pictures of the guy that plays Rigel. And I was like, well, it's fitting for him to play Rigel because they kind of look alike. But then, like, this guy looked like him, but I was just kind of like, what a weird looking dude. well, shit. Anyway, so that's fun. People did let me know that that's the only time that he appears in the series as himself. Not as himself, but as a different character other than Rigel. So I'm happy to be off of this planet. I'm happy that we don't have to deal with princes and princesses and weddings and Scarens and half Scarens, half Sebaceans, but seeing... I have to chill out. Seeing Scorpy... of course, he's always smooth and kind of charismatic. And, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, I think it'd be okay if this guy killed me. That's a really weird thing to say. But, like, he's likable in a way that, like, he shouldn't be. And I think that Wayne does a fantastic job playing him. Now, we also learned, because he is half Scaran, half Sebacean, that he's kind of seen as, like, a mistake, a genetic mutation, an abomination, I think is what he was called. And so I feel like he doesn't really have a place in this world either. And I don't know what he wants with the wormhole technology other than to maybe find a place where he can belong, which is incredibly sad. And I get it. But the only way that he can get that is if he rips John apart. And I'm not okay with that. So if we never learn about the wormholes, so be it. I'm okay with it. At least from John. And I think maybe, you know, honestly, that's going to be the ticket to John going back home eventually, is to use the wormhole technology to go back to Earth. That makes me sad because I don't want him necessarily to go back to Earth, but like that's kind of where he belongs a little bit. That's where all of his friends and family are. That's where he longs to be. So I don't know why I got emotional over that. I have 2.5 more seasons that I have to watch. Like, I need to stop this shit. Anyway, guys, I'm excited to get into this episode. I don't know what's in store, but I know that this isn't a 3-parter, so hallelujah. And I wore a dinosaur shirt because dinosaurs make everything better. That has nothing to do with this episode. I just thought I'd let you know. All right, guys, let's get into it. Yeah. Ooh, galactic chess. Space chess.
What are you up to?
You playing Rigel? You're probably getting hustled.
What are you doing?
Playing a game.
Is he playing by himself?
Doesn't seem like much of a challenge.
Depends on how you play.
Is there no one there?
You were mumbling again.
Just thinking.
He going cray-cray?
Something creeping me.
Oh, he's so traumatized.
Crichton, you've told me yourself that your species isn't accustomed to being in space for long periods of time. Now, I have seen cases of transit madness before, and if you are cracking up,
Aaron.
I want to know.
Transit madness?
I'm fine.
He's not fine. And you know, John...
Human doesn't want to talk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he always wants to talk about stuff.
Dargo and Shiana are busy, Rigel.
I'm sure they are.
They ran out of places to defile up here, so they had to do it in a transport pod.
Unfortunately for them, nothing so enjoyable. They've learned that organic goods from this region are often contaminated by
Oh,
parasites.
jeez.
So they're looking for a local cure in case there's an infestation on Moya.
Parasites?
Oh, gross.
What kind?
I don't have any details yet, but I suppose that's the price you pay for trading in such a prosperous system.
Is that what you call 3 planets filled with nothing but miserable mud-grubbing farmers?
Parasite.
Our parasite problems are solved.
Is it?
Rigel's decided to leave us then, has he? We
Oh,
don't know if we even have a parasite problem.
Well, that's what this little guy will tell us.
God. Oh, hello.
What is that?
It's a Vorak. Cute, huh?
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Vork.
This little fella hones in on one specific parasite and eradicates it.
I hope.
He's smelling something. Vendor told us about the ship that was infested. The parasites killed everyone on board. Over 200 people.
The parasites are that dangerous we should jettison the food and solve the problem before it starts.
That's true.
When you see what this little fella can do.
Oh. Why is he giving Mac and me vibes?
This is a big chance for the kid from the uncharted territories. He's about 2 feet off the green here on the 18th. 2 strokes off.
I know he's cracking up, and I shouldn't find it funny, but he's very
Or
entertaining.
will he use the putter?
I don't know why I'm trying to peek around some corner.
Yo, Raj, that you?
He's gonna see the parasite
Rigel?
and think he's lost his mind. Oh! Oh! How is that a parasite? That's like a rabid raccoon getting into your house. Scared the shit out of me. And that cute little Vork is gonna kill that? Sure.
Get away from there. That food belongs to me.
That food is for all of us.
What is that foul odor?
It's Vork urine. Would you like a whiff?
Vork urine.
It is a predator that kills parasites. Gianna's with it. It's hunting right now.
Whatever it is, it better stay away from my food.
Me.
That's what I saw, Vork.
It's about this size, naked, with a face like this.
No, mine was more like tandoori chicken.
I mean, obviously it's going to be drawn to food. Is it even a parasite? Like, how did we learn about the parasites? Because we tasted one, we saw one, we were warned about one. Is it just a little food thief? I like the horror vibe of it. I really do.
Did you get the cage?
Did she see the little creeper?
I don't think the Vork likes it very much.
What does he like?
Well, so far, everything.
Hi.
What's his name?
I couldn't just name him, Zan. He's a free spirit.
Oh, he is. Look at him. He's cute. And he stepped his teeth. I love the music too. It's so much fun. Oh.
This thing should be out hunting. You can play with it later.
Did it look like I was playing?
Yes. This thing needs to earn its keep.
Oh.
Filling bit me.
I was worried about his teeth. I really was. Hopefully she doesn't get like an infection or something.
I'm beginning to doubt whether we'll find anything at all.
Because you think he imagined it?
Officer Sun mentioned that you've been distracted lately. She believes it's possible that you broke into Rigel's food cache and fired at an imaginary enemy while playing some sort of game.
I don't think so. Why are we getting views from inside of the vent?
Would you believe it's possible that Erin doesn't know what the hell it is she's talking about?
I have never known her to exaggerate.
It's very true.
Have you, Crichton? Crichton?
Oh, is he seeing Scorpy? I would say that he imagined the animal, but I don't think he did. Or the parasite, whatever. But he might be seeing Scorpy. And some margarita shooters. Don't shoot the Vork. Or anybody else for that matter. Is it the Vork? Oh, Rigel! God!
What the hell are you doing?
It's a cargo bay. I was checking my cargo. Now, would you care to explain why you were trying to kill me?
Because you're sneaking around and there's a parasite aboard.
If we do have a parasite on board, we need to know what it looks like, which means...
Follow the Vork. Fine. You follow it.
Oh, well, kind of. Oh, well, I mean, I was saying, I knew that was coming. Yeah, can you get like a tetanus shot, or I don't know if what the Vork venom is. What did she step in? Poop? Vork poopies? He likes you.
Get off my bed.
Oh.
Tiana? Tiana!
Oh. Guess who's back? Vork is back. Back again.
That filthy little creature of yours is down in my quarters and it's using them as a toilet.
Oh, way more than a toilet.
Other things.
To learn the environment before we can find the parasite.
The only parasite we have is right here, and if you don't come and get it, I'm going to flush it out an airlock.
Oh my god. It's just like a dog. Just attaches to the person that doesn't want it around sometimes.
Doggo, I think it's picked up a scent or something.
Don't let it out of your sight.
Oh, it's picking up a scent like a dog. Huh.
Doggo!
Not now, Jen. I'm looking for the Vork.
I'm in the maintenance bay, and
There's
Kind of creature.
right in.
not a Vork. Everyone owes John an apology. But also, he did see Scorpy, so, you know, like, he has seen things.
Do something.
You do something.
Oh, is that a Vork? They kind of have the same teeth.
We're on the way, don't panic!
I think it's a little too late for that.
Oh! Oh, look at Dargo protecting his lady. Did he get it? Oh, he got bit in the neck. Well, I did not see this episode going that way.
Oh, come on, Luxon, you must not die.
Is he petting his nose?
The parasite. That's real. Yeah, I know.
I'm delighted you've been vindicated, Crichton, but I'll be even happier when you kill the frelling thing.
Well, can we figure out, like, if it is part Vork or not? Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Is he... Oh. I thought he was, like, at first acting out rageful, but, like, he got bit. Is he poisoned? Was it venomous? Dope computer.
I don't understand what's wrong with him. You said there were no internal injuries.
I've done all I can do for now, but he appears to have some kind of secondary infection.
Great.
Like what?
Like, that's what I'm trying to determine.
Well, try faster. I don't need to be a healer to see the Dargo's getting worse.
You do need to be a healer to make him better. Now shut up and let me get back to work, or leave.
She's just like every family member at the hospital. Just like, come on, faster, do more tests, get this done. I totally get it.
You want to tell me something?
What?
Dargo, you're in no condition for sex.
It might make him feel better.
By God.
What?
Dargo's been poisoned.
That's what I thought.
There's an alien toxin in his bloodstream and it's killing him.
You can make an antidote, can't you?
Wait, they gotta find the alien. So we need to find the parasite but not kill it, because we need it for an antidote. Great. Fantastic.
Most natural venoms decompose rapidly when the creature dies. We can't afford to take that risk, so it's very important that you capture the creature alive.
That's what I assumed. Yeah.
Working as fast as we can, Zan. Pilot, is it possible that this critter has camouflage ability?
Ooh, like Alien. Not Alien. Predator? Oh, it's been like 3 decades since I've watched those movies.
Show me Cargo Bay 3.
I see it coming, John.
Jesus. He's such a great villain.
Right. Now.
Oh.
This way.
Any luck with the Vork yet?
I love it. Oh my God, it brings me joy.
No! No biting.
Or humping, for that matter.
You got something?
Well, apparently the Vault thinks it does. It's getting very hard to control.
Leash. He needs a leash.
So not too far and not too fast. Is that clear?
Just like every dog. Gets a whiff of something. Oh.
The DRDs have located the creature. I've lost contact with a DRD.
This episode's giving me, like, horror movie anxiety. Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah, he bit your man. I get it. We need it alive.
I don't trust Erin to wing that thing, and she's a good shot.
What'd you expect me to use? Harsh language? That was a warning shot.
Yeah, well, 10
Okay,
is
fair.
more than a warning. Pilot, we lost it.
Hey, I didn't ask you to come along, and I don't...
Shh. Let the Dargo and give him a reason to live.
What, sit by him and watch him die? This is the only way I know how to help him.
The creature is on tier 3. Cannon side and moving rapidly.
I think they might love each other. I think it's more than sex. Don't let it sneak out. Close the door.
It couldn't have gotten out, could it? Shut up and keep searching.
Close the door behind you. Something's gonna... Oh. Hey, Scorpy.
What's the matter?
Nothing, I'm fine.
You're not fine, John. You gotta talk to someone about it. I hate scratching.
Gianna.
Vork.
Frau.
Oh.
The fork.
Must have chased the creature in here. Why don't you show us? Come on, show us the parasite.
Oh! He is the parasite? Yeah, I thought the teeth looked the same. Does it literally turn itself inside out? Did it... I'm a little confused.
That thing was the fork all along.
Okay, yep.
Wait a minute, you saying the Vork is the parasite?
The only thing I know for certain is that you brought it on board.
Yep.
How was I supposed to know?
Quit the sniping.
Yeah.
Zan needs a venom sample.
Oh, man. I thought that they were the same. I didn't think that it was one. I thought it was the same species.
What if the Vork is working as advertised? It's hunting the parasite, but it's doing it in 2 different forms.
Smaller, faster form for tracking, a larger, more powerful form for attack.
Oh!
Exactly.
Even if this real parasite exists, we have no idea what it is.
Why don't you ask Ed?
Oh, that's very good, Crichton.
It likes you, Aaron.
Why don't we see if we can get the incredible Vork here to understand us?
Microbes?
Dargo is dying. You got a better idea, lay it on me.
Can we give the Vork translator microbes? Hey, buddy. You're such a good boy. Oh, I feel so bad.
Injecting translator microbes.
Yeah, they are. Oh, poor little guy.
Over here, listen up. We just want to talk to you.
This is a waste of time, Crichton. Let's take it to Zan. She can dissect it, see if she missed something.
No.
Yeah, I say we kill it.
No. It understood her then.
Aaron, it understands what you're saying. Take it back. Take it back.
Hello? I'm sorry. I don't want to kill you.
That was terrible.
Yeah, it didn't even
That was-
feel honest.
That one, look, Lassie here is trying to communicate with us.
What is it, girl?
I believe it's asking why.
Pilot, you understand him?
I am accustomed to non-verbal communication.
Nice.
Bad danger here.
There's a parasite on board?
Are you the parasite?
No.
The answer to that is no. Who's going to say yes to that?
Yeah, let him out.
Free. Kill the bad.
Yeah, let him out.
You want us to free you so you can kill the parasite?
Yeah,
That's a better question. Clarification.
And that's a yes.
let's go.
Do you trust it?
Yeah.
Hey, little fella. We're going to roll the dice. But you make one wrong move, I will shoot you. Ka-tow, ka-tow, ka-tow. Little bolts of light. Ouch.
Wow. He's so stinking cute. Oh, here he comes. It's so weird that he turns inside out.
Pilot, I demand that you fuel a transport pod and make it ready for departure. Mycrot.
The amount of people in the comments that are like, be nice to Rigel. Why? You fishy little chicken.
Anybody, help.
Frog-shaped fowl.
Crichton, you said I'd be safe. You said...
Is it something of Rigel's that it has a parasite? Is Rigel a parasite?
Nigel, it's probably not after you.
Probably.
Just looking for a gopher man.
Rigel, calm down. What the hell just happened? Maybe it considered Rigel a parasite? Well, I don't want Rigel to die, but I'm not gonna be nice to him.
Nigel, you're going into shock. Zan says you have internal injuries.
Oof.
Your fault. You let that thing do this to me.
Sparky.
Is that really what you think,
Sparky,
Rigel?
Shut up. If I bring it in dead, Is there any possibility that you can make an anti-venom?
It's possible. There's nothing I can do for Rigel and Dargo without it.
One way or the other.
Oh boy.
You're getting it, okay?
Yeah.
Chiana definitely might go a little crazy here.
How you doing?
Find my son.
We'll find him together.
I love the relationship those two have now.
When we see him, he's mine.
We'll see.
God. Wayne is so good.
What the throw was that for?
There's nothing, just clearing my head.
By shooting.
Crichton.
Look, he's not attacking you guys, and I don't think he attacked Rigel for the... There had to be something Rigel had on him.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That thing just gave us the slip. Why would it come back for us unless it was leading us?
Into a trap, what else?
Right, as long as we both know.
This episode's fun. We keep coming back to the cargo bay. Like, obviously there's something in here that it senses. Oh, it keeps knocking over the barrels, too.
Better get it back to Zan.
What is that?
The parasite. Oh my god, save the Vork's life, please. Oh! 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 Oh!
Can you say cocoon?
Was it even Rigel? Oh!
It led us here to see this.
Yep. Can you please save its life? Oh. Rigel!
Holy body snatcher, start talking.
Okay, so the Rigel that I saw lying down here is not Rigel. Okay.
That thrilling thing went through my mouth, strands pouring out of me, through my ears, my pores,
Oh, God.
every thrilling hole in my body. Form this cocoon around me to feed to its thrilling offspring, and then it...
How do I know you're Rigel?
Oh, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for being mean. Kinda, I'm still laughing. Close your mouth, Zan!
Right?
Oh. Oh, God, yuck. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I hate it. Oh, make it stop. Oh, God. I hate crawly things. Oh, I'm so itchy right now. Oh. Did we get him? Can we even tell? Freeze-dried parasite?
What the frell is that?
Sorry about the mess.
Oh my god, gross.
How could you have all been so stupid to let that thing fool you?
It was a perfect copy of you.
It really was. Snark and all.
Fortunately, that courageous Vork was here to rescue me.
Courageous Vork. Oh.
Pilot?
He says he's happy.
Oh.
End. He knows his time is near.
I am so sorry.
Would I be crying if Aaron wasn't crying? I don't know. But I didn't want the Vork to die either. I really liked the Vork. Is he playing against Scorpy in his mind? Oh, Aaron now. Okay, good.
Crichton, when we were hunting, you almost blew my head off.
Tell her.
What were you firing at? Really?
Tell her.
I've been having these flashes of Scorpius.
Flashes? Like memories?
It's more like he's talking to me.
He's able to communicate through his brain.
What is Scorpius saying to you?
He says he's gonna get me. He says he already has, I just don't know it yet.
Why didn't you kill him when you had the chance?
I tried, but I couldn't. Something stopped me. Something inside.
Crichton, if you need help...
I'll ask. Just like you do.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm not gonna lose my mind. That's all I've got left.
I think he might be. A little bit.
You'll never see it coming, John. When the trap closes, it'll be too late.
You think? Checkmate. You lose.
That, wasn't the trap that I meant.
How is he able to do this to John? What an episode! Oh my gosh. What an episode. Wow. I didn't realize the name of it was Beware the Dog. I try not to look at the title or even the thumbnail before I click on it. I just kind of like look for season 2, episode 14. First of all, the Vork definitely remind me a little bit of Mac and Me. It just always makes me think of the Paul Rudd, Jimmy Kimmel thing. That he always shows the damn clip from Mac and Me. But I really liked the Vork. I like kind of loved that it was like the kind of like the bird dog like seeking, and then there was the actual like predator, so it was able to, you know, find the parasite and then attack it. I did not expect Rigel to be a fake, but and it's so funny because everyone's just like, be nice to Rigel, and I'm like, absolutely not. But like every single time I like lash out at him, like something happens where he gets like cocooned. Why not? Why not? I'm very upset that the Vork died, but the fact that we know because of Pilot that he at least died happy, and having Aaron cry, I didn't expect to cry at the end of this episode. I was having a scary, fun, good time. Anytime Scorpy's around, it's very interesting. It's very entertaining, but like also in the back of my mind, I know that it's trauma for John, and I don't know now if Scorpius is like able to telepathically communicate with John because of the device. I'm just saying, I have to like take a breath. I'm getting mildly worked up. I don't know. I don't think John is hallucinating. I do think that his trauma is kind of making him a little off because he doesn't really know how to deal with what he is seeing and what he's went through. Like nobody really knows the playbook to recovering and or dealing with that ordeal. But then now it leads me to believe that Scorpius is able to, you know, communicate with him some way, somehow. I don't like it, but I do find it interesting, the relationship they had. And especially when he tells Aaron, like, I tried to kill him. Something inside wouldn't let me. I don't know if that's Scorpius. Speaking of parasites. Anyway, the Chiana Dargo kind of like love story I think we're getting. I love that they are not different people when they're with each other. Like Chiana is still very snarky and very bitey, and he is very, you know, rough and yelly and aggressive. And like they're still the same person to each other, but then like there's a lot of love there, and him like kind of saying like, let's have sex, and she's like, I don't think that's gonna make you better. Like I was just like, I don't know if that's the best idea either, but if it's a dying man's wish. God. I love those two. John and Aaron. Now, you know, At the beginning, when John doesn't want to talk about it, Aaron definitely knows something's wrong when the human doesn't want to talk, because he always is like, let's talk about it. We need to talk about it. Let's talk about it. And he's always talking about things. And that's not like her to do that. And he even says, like, you know, if I need anything, I'll ask. Kind of like you. It's not a dig, but it helps her understand that, like, maybe he needs a little bit of space to deal with it on his own. I'm not sure. I don't know how you deal with it. Again, there's no playbook on this, I don't think. But the it's so funny. It's not funny. It's interesting how Aaron ends up like having this relationship with Pilot, and then somehow the Vork chooses her as like this, I don't know. And it's funny because I likened it. I was just like, it's always the person that doesn't like want to pet the dog that the dog wants to have pet. It's actually more like a cat, but you know, like it was very sweet of Aaron to actually feel sorry and to cry in that moment. But the caress on the cheek from the Vork is actually what got me, because it reminded me of Pilot and how Aaron's having all these experiences with these other beings where it's making her feel. She had deep regret and she was very apologetic. Like when she first apologized, it was not genuine at all. She was just saying it to say it. And John called her out on it, you know, in a very comedic way. And then the second time she says, I'm sorry, you know for a fact she feels that with every ounce of her being and that she means it. And it's very honest and very true and very vulnerable of her. And I'm glad John was there to kind of see that moment, to see a little bit of the softer side of Aaron. You know, when we do see it, it's such a treat because Claudia is just so amazing. She's amazing at like being stoic a lot of the times and being very Sebastian peacekeeper. And then when she has those vulnerable moments, they are just, I just want to eat them up. They're so delicious. I'm just like, oh, yum, 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 yum. Give me more of these moments. But I don't want too many because then they're not as delicious as I find them. But then, you know, like when we do get them, it is satisfying. It feeds a hunger. It really does. So I don't know where we go next, but I'm glad that we haven't moved off of John's been traumatized by Scorpius. I do think that is the entire story of John, is this back and forth with Scorpius. And I'm interested to see how it goes because I feel bad for Scorpius knowing a little bit of his history. That does not excuse anything that he's doing to John, but I want to know why the wormhole technology is so important to him. And I don't know, you know, how John is a talker. Maybe if Scorpius sat down and had like a nice sit down and said, this is why I want it, maybe John could like relax and open his mind and be able to give him the wormhole technology. I don't think that that's a thing. I think that like Scorpius has to rip it out of John, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe he was chosen for a reason to have that technology because, you know, those aliens believe that like, you know, you can't do that to a human. I don't know. I always think John is like this superhuman, special, you know, he's the most amazing thing in the entire universe because he is. But like, I genuinely like think that like John is special and chosen for a reason. Maybe it's his like human compassion. That could be it. I don't know what we do about our Scorpius problem. Okay, guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to one episode early. Not two, one. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What do you think of this episode? I really liked it. I liked the horror vibes of it. I liked the music. I like when Chiana and Zan are like searching for the Vork and they're kind of tiptoeing around and like the fun little music that was playing there. I liked the design of the Vork, not necessarily Predator Vork, but kinda. I mean, it was scary, but like I was just like, they have the same teeth. I thought it was like a gremlin situation where you go from like a mogwai to like a gremlin, and like it was like spawning off like the little beetly guy that we got when the Vork turned itself inside out or like shape shifted. I don't really know what he did. Creepy, yet wonderful. And like the design of the Predator one is specifically meant to scare, to creep you out. And the design of the Vork, the puppy Vork is just very like disarming and wonderful and sweet, except his teeth. This is every day during my day job. I always have to remind people, like, don't bite me. Like, my hands in your mouth, don't bite me. I get bit at least once a week, and it's not like a blood draw kind of bite. It's like a little like, oh my God, did I just bite you? So, like, teeth to me, I'm like, watch those things. That looks like it'll hurt. John's got Scorpy drama and PTSD, and I've got tooth drama and PTSD. I really do. Anyway, enough of therapy for today. But guys, come back here for the next episode. I know that we're getting closer to the end of this season, which means it's going to probably ramp up and leave me with a cliffhanger, which is so annoying, but it's so Farscape, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, guys, come back here for that. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.